So we're at the Mardi Gras costume shop in Scottsdale, and with me here is one of the employees, Cameo. And Cameo, how long have you worked at the costume shop?
I've been here about 5-6 months now.
Okay, and in your 5-6 months here, have you had any paranormal experiences?
Yes, I've had a couple. A few that stick out more than others.
Okay. What's the coolest thing you've seen?
That I've seen, there was one morning I was in, so I'm a stitcher and I come in earlier than the other staff, so I get in at about 7:30 and everyone else comes in at about 9:30. And there was one morning I was here, there were two other people here, they were in the sewing area, and I was walking from the sewing area back into the kitchen, and I saw along the wall this like tall black figure of a person just walk past, and then they were gone. I went and turned on the lights, and no one was there.
Now, before you started working here, did you know any of the paranormal?
No,
Nothing?
not about the building.
Not at all. Okay, so that pretty much freaked you out then, probably, when you saw that, or no?
Not really, no.
Wow, okay, cool. So maybe we could walk back later on and see where that kitchen is or the break room is and see where that experience happened for her. Now with me is Sean, who also works at the Mardi Gras. Sean, how long have you worked here?
Since September, so about 5.5 months.
Okay, it's about the same amount of time as Cameo. Before you started working here, did you know any of the history of the building?
No.
Nothing at all? Nobody told you anything at all? And
Nope, came in cold.
Was you a believer in the paranormal, that ghosts exist?
I've been experiencing things since I was about that big. So
Okay, so
even small, yeah.
So your mind is a little bit open coming in. So what kind of experiences have you had here?
I've had quite a few, actually. If I can go chronologically, probably the first thing that I ever experienced was, let's say, over here near the sewing area, coming out from there, and there was a woman who walked through one of the long rows of clothing, past the aisle, and disappeared into the sewing area.
So you literally saw a woman walking. Was she see-through or full body?
Oh, see-through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that freak you out a little bit?
Oh, no.
Nothing at all.
No, this is old hat stuff for me. So, like I said, my whole life I've seen and experienced a whole lot of things. So
That's incredible. Anything else?
so there's that. I was out here at one point, and there was a little figure. I'm going to assume a child, about child height, that was darting across aisles. And by across aisles, I mean as if I'm looking down an aisle, through one rack, across an aisle, disappearing into another rack.
Okay, so like the rack.
So
was
not
in
up
the
and down
other-
the aisle.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic.
So there was that. We had one week in particular which was really interesting. I was back in the kitchen area and I heard little tinkling bells, as if somebody was ringing a very small dinner bell, what have you, or a handful of little bells out in the back costume area. Poked my head out to see if there was anyone there, walked out and looked around, no one was there. Not a couple days later, one of the ladies here heard the same tinkling bells up here, came out and said that she had seen nothing, but as soon as she turned around and walked away, actually this was Cameo, she said that she heard a little voice say, "Come back." And Amanda came in one morning, heard another little childlike voice say hello, and another woman, Glenda, also heard the same tinkling bells later that week. Well, Amanda had just bought herself a new pricey hiking thermos, and she was drinking water out of that. She put it down on the counter one morning, gone to do some task, came back and it was gone that same week. And so this upset her. Didn't want to lose her brand new expensive thermos. All of us spent probably a half hour scouring the entire store, looked absolutely everywhere for it. Couldn't find a thing. And based on my past experiences, I kind of put two and two together a little bit, and I said, well, if this is what I think it is, try offering a gift in return for your thermos. So we found some old cheap costume jewelry, fake diamonds, fake silver, laid them out on the counter. Amanda slammed them down and then said, "All right, fine, give me my thermos back," and walked away in a huff. And I said, "No, it's not going to work." So I calmly said, "No, she didn't mean it. That was a funny joke. But take what you want from this, and please return her thermos." Next morning we came in, all the costume jewelry was still there, and we found her thermos sitting right in front of the back computer where we walked past looking for it. And I had my water bottle disappear later that week, and found it in the back stacks on the floor where I had not even I wouldn't have carried it back there. So
Wow, that's incredible.
we had that
Incredible
going
story.
on 1 week. We had another time I played I brought in a CD of medieval music. It was traditional music sung by a group called the Medieval Babes, but very beautiful traditional old Renaissance and earlier style music from Italy and France and England. Played that whole CD, and after the CD had stopped, and Amanda said that about 10 minutes later, some guttural voice came out of the speakers. Unintelligible, but just wah, 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 very dark and guttural sounding. So that happened while I was here. I know there was something else, but it's slipping my mind at the moment. It'll come back later. So
Wow, so
Yeah.
for a few short months, you've had a lot of experiences here.
absolutely.
Wow, so, gosh, physical manipulation, stealing things from you,
Mhm.
full body apparitions,
Mhm.
disembodied voices,
Mhm.
lots of things happen here. Thanks
Yeah.
for the validation. We've been here several times, and we've gotten all that, and then some. So,
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
we're
Don't doubt it.
excited to come back and share experiences with us. Thank you very much for that.
Glad to have you. Thank you.
All right.
What's going on tonight?
Wow, that looks so weird.
What you got, buddy?
The camera,
Mm.
catching it on here.
The dots.
It was
So
just
what?
Oh,
the camera,
Mm.
catching it on here.
The dots.
It was
So
just
what?
Oh,
Flashes.
yeah, the pulsing.
Yeah.
The pulsing.
Much better. Thank you.
Ah, are those real? You see the black band on the screen right there? Yeah. So real German uniform, red fuzzy jeans. What do you mean here? Just spoke to me. I swear somebody just said here. Okay. I know where the batteries are. Just spoke to me. I swear somebody just said here. Okay. I know where the batteries are. Oh, this far, buddy? Thank you.
I might have double A's in my motion sensors.
What kind of motion sensor?
Those little blue light ones.
Do you have two of them we can borrow?
Yeah,
Just to
we'll
see if that's it. We got a red light that's on here. Come on.
go get 'em.
What was that? Just to see if that's it. We got a red light that's on here. Come on.
Go get 'em.
What was that? Who made that little sound? Sound like a little girl. Did you guys do something when she walked away? I know you're standing there somewhere.
No,
Did you hear that? She walked away.
I just heard the box.
You see?
What you're about to
No. It's
Hebrew.
Can you see us?
Nope.
Do you know where we're at? Where are we right now?
I see you.
I see you. That just came
Where are we
through.
right now?
I see you.
I see you. That just
I
came
see you.
through. That is a woman.
What building are we in? Do you know what building you're in right now?
Can I ask the lady? May I ask the lady a question, please?
Something you have?
Or I have asked a question. Are you the lady that was in love with the gentleman when we were here? Remember there was a guy and a gal and she says I love you? Are you in love with somebody here? Oh no. There's something underneath that. You'll be picking it up on the camera. There's a gentleman here with us. Like, want a sign that you're here with us. Any sign. Make yourself known. You obviously want these workers know you're here. It's your place. Touch any one of these lights on the table here. Here's one. It's away from us. You want to come on this side of the table and join us? Touch that light. What?
I heard it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Behind me.
Gentlemen. All right. We heard you. Come on up. Table and join us. Touch that light. What?
I heard it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Behind me.
Gentlemen. All right. We heard you. Come on up. Might as well come stand.
That's Paul, the recorders.
Where's Rod? I saw something just kind of scoot across here. Where's Rod? I saw. Where's Rod? I saw. Where's Rod? I saw.
That's Paul, the recorders.
Where's Rod? I saw something just kind of scoot across here.
The spirit box?
Oh yeah.
What?
I know, I heard it.
I heard that too. Is it Paul? I don't think that was Paul.
The squeak?
What?
The squeak?
No.
No, it was a
no,
voice.
What?
I know, I heard it.
I heard that too. Is it Paul? I don't think that was Paul.
The squeak?
What?
The squeak?
No.
No, it was a voice. It was a whisper.
I was sitting here answering a text and I heard something.
It was over here. I heard a.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it was Paul though. He was just sitting here. Just heard a
We better
whisper.
check him because I don't think he's all right. Oh,
Yeah,
you
he's
all
fine.
right?
No, it wasn't the
It's only
squeak.
heart
It was a
attack or
voice.
something like that.
Yeah, the squeak was my shoes.
I'm not trying to make fun. Sorry.
No, it wasn't the
It's only
squeak.
heart
It was a
attack or
voice.
something like that.
Yeah, the squeak was my shoes.
I'm not trying to make fun. Sorry. It just
It was
sounded weird.
vocalized.
It was vocal, yeah.
Yeah, it just sounded very weird. It was vocal.
What's happening?
Yeah, something.
Is there someone you want to speak to? Can you tell us their name?
Jesus.
Really? Really? if there's somebody going to speak to somebody, give their name and Jesus.
Do you see Jesus where you're at?
Under.
Under.
When you asked if there's somebody you want to speak to, they said Jesus.
Yeah. Do you need help? Do you need help crossing over?
See, we're all fun. Nobody's going to harm you. Nobody's going to hurt you. We just want you to come in and communicate with us.
Are you just playing with this box, just what I have in my hand here, just to see what it can do? Just feel free. I know it's fun.
How about, can you count? Tell us how many people are in this room. Put that number on that box. How many you got? You heard that, right, Laura?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. There's somebody here. How many? Can you give us a number? That was a
It's fun.
female. How about, can you count? Tell us how many people are in this room. Put that number on that box. How many you got? You heard that, right, Laura?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. There's somebody here. How many? Can you give us a number? That was a female. Miss? Or Mrs.? Can you tell us how many people are in this room? Here we go.
Yeah.
No, I
Right before he spoke,
Yes.
I heard it.
Everybody knew I heard you.
I wasn't sure if he
If
just
you heard
if
that,
it was
my-
his voice coming through right before he said it, what he was saying.
My ear popped.
Did
I
you
just
hear
said my
it
ear
go,
just
or did
popped.
you
I heard
listen?
something like, yeah, I
Okay.
What
couldn't tell, but it was like 3 or 4 syllables.
What was the tone of the voice?
It was whispering.
A male whisper.
Yeah, it was
Yeah. Over by Rod.
automatic spiked red.
You popping my ear
Yeah,
on
I
me?
totally heard that.
What was it before I said my ear popped? Because something was real close.
Male
Yeah,
whisper.
yeah, it was
Yeah. Over by Rod.
automatic spiked red.
You popping my ear
Yeah,
on
I
me?
totally heard that.
What was it before I said my ear popped? Because something was real close.
Yeah. I remember the last
Sean, have you seen any spirits any other place besides here?
one. Oh yeah. Sure.
Have you seen them?
No, mainly what I see is I will see. Spiked
play
red
with this
in
too,
the
Sonny.
morning.
We just
So
want to
that's
know that
definitely
you're
not
actually
picking
here
up
with
anything
us.
Sir? Are you in here? Can you touch this light?
Waste.
Maybe he didn't want to be on the floor.
I thought I heard somebody behind me.
If that's you that made that light turn, can you take your hands off and turn the light off,
Are you
please?
in here? Can you touch this light?
Waste.
Maybe he didn't want to be on the floor.
I thought I heard somebody behind me.
If that's you that made that light turn, can you take your hands off and turn the light off, please? Completely. Take your hands completely off and make that red light go away, please.
So the volt kills. It kills the signal so much that we can't even get the white noise in between hardly. All we're doing is just picking up static now. But so it sounds like these just don't work in here. Could be my guess.
This building even blocks cellular.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, not you, Sean. Hello,
No,
We're back.
we're back.
dude. So it sounds like these just don't work in here. Could be my guess.
This building even blocks cellular.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, not you, Sean.
No,
Hello,
No,
We're back.
we're back.
dude. Can't talk.
The hell?
What?
Oh, did you hear that?
What?
Watch this.
You going off already?
Well, I was waiting for you guys. You guys are over here talking, and then I had to turn like this. The mic's going this way off, so there's probably somebody talking. We'll see.
Does that just pick up
Let's go
vocal?
back and listen. Huh?
Doesn't pick up like us walking or anything like that?
Oh yeah, it will if I'm facing down. But when you guys were talking, I was taking your markings for your voice. Like see how mine's doing it right now, even?
Right, yeah.
Well, you guys are over here. All of a sudden, I started picking up something on the right side.
Okay.
So I'm hoping they come up here and talk into my mic. Give me a name. We'll see. Okay. Who said that? Who just said that?
Yeah.
Said what?
I thought that was Paul.
I don't think so. 'Cause
They said you are right. That was so
I
clear.
heard
You
it.
guys did not hear that voice?
All right.
Hello. It's a scratchy. It was like a scratchy voice. Like,
3
you are
words.
right.
Yeah. Right here.
Hello.
That's Adam.
That's him. Hello. What's your name? That was clear.
I have my
You,
recorder
that
on.
was so clear. I've never
My
heard one that
recorder's
clear.
on over here.
Wow, you got it. You have to have it. Well, at least I've got it. Tell me I'm running.
Ye-
I'm not running, am I?
I'm not sure.
There's no red light. Hit the.
No, it's working.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just haven't turned it on. I wasn't sure. Okay, I'll make sure I get these in. My IR's not turned on.
What did we miss?
Watch this.
You going off already?
Well, I was waiting for you guys. You guys are over here talking, and then I had to turn like this. The mic's going this way off, so there's probably somebody talking. We'll see.
Does that just pick up
Let's
vocal?
go back and listen. Huh?
Doesn't pick up like us walking or anything like that?
Oh yeah, it will if I'm facing down. But when you guys were talking, I was taking your markings for your voice. Like see how mine's doing it right now, even?
Right, yeah.
Well, you guys are over here. All of a sudden, I started picking up something on the right side.
Okay.
So I'm hoping they come up here and talk into my mic. Give me a name. We'll see. Okay. Who said that? Who just said that?
Yeah.
Said what?
I thought that was Paul.
I don't think so. 'Cause I
They said
turned
you
his-
are right. That was so
I
clear.
heard
You
it.
guys did not hear that voice?
All right.
Hello. It's a scratchy. It was like a scratchy voice. Like,
3
you are
words.
right.
Yeah. Right here.
Hello.
That's Adam.
That's him. Hello. What's your name? That was clear.
I have my
You,
recorder
that
on.
was so clear. I've never
My
heard one that
recorder's
clear.
on over here.
Wow, you got it. You have to have it. Well, at least I've got it. Tell me I'm running.
Ye-
I'm not running, am I?
I'm not sure.
There's no red light. Hit the.
No, it's working.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just haven't turned it on. I wasn't sure. Okay, I'll make sure I get these in. My IR's not turned on.
What did we miss?
So we just wrapped up the investigation at the Mardi Gras. Sean, what do you think? How was your night, and did you experience anything? Did you have any feelings of anything was with us? Or
Oh,
what do you
constantly,
think?
constantly during. Like I was saying before, I would tell you when I felt someone specific standing in one place or another, or moving toward us, or trying to interact with us. Really felt that little girl a lot, and when we were asking her questions, we were getting a lot of feedback that indicated that that might be her
With us?
trying to get through
Yeah.
to us. So.
I agree. We heard a lot of disembodied voices here tonight. Don't know what they were. We definitely heard a man's voice probably 3 times, a woman's voice at least once, maybe a little girl's voice. We're not totally sure, but when we review the audience, we'll know, or review the evidence, we'll know for sure. But we think there was something here with us tonight for sure. Our equipment didn't go off, or EMF detectors didn't go off that much, but in here they really don't. There's just a different vibration, different frequency in here. We don't really know why, but we do know something's here for sure. It was a good time. We think we got something, and hopefully we can share it with you. And Greg, thank you for letting us come in.
Absolutely. I mean, we did have a lot of activity on the Ovilus.
Yeah, we did.
Quite a
The Ovilus was
bit.
fantastic. A lot of relevant answers with a lot of high energy bars associated with it. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, thanks, buddy.
Well, thanks for coming in.
You bet. All right, Cameo. So you were with us during the investigation. What did you think? Did you have any personal experiences or any weird feelings or anything like that?
Maybe a little in the sewing area, but that's where I am most of the time, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But most of the experiences I've had have kind of just happened. Like, if I've noticed if you seek it out, it doesn't happen as often.
That's right.
So.
That's right. When you're least expecting it, it'll come.
Yeah.
So, well, that's cool. I suppose that's about it, and that's about going to wrap it up for tonight, and from the Mardi Gras. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks, Cameo, for letting us in. That was awesome.
Thank you for coming.
You bet.